To enter your virtual classroom, click the Action button on the right-hand side of the screen. Then click the Launch button. This will take you to the meeting lobby room. Click the Enter Meeting Room button. You will then be prompted to choose the microphone for your audio. You will connect to the echo test. And this will take you into the conference room. There are different tools available to you in this classroom setting now that you can use to interact with your students. You'll notice on the main page there is a whiteboard. This whiteboard can be written on. If you click the Tool button on the right-hand side and click the Text button, you can add text for your students. You can go in and change font sizes, the color of the text, etc., or you can undo or remove any annotations. If you want to display documents for your students in your class, you can upload these files before you start your class. If you click on the blue Action button in the left-hand corner of the screen and click Upload a Presentation, you can actually go in and upload files to actually display to your students. To upload these files, click the Browse for Files link, and this will take you to your computer where you can actually upload the files that you want to share with your students. I recommend uploading these before you start your class or before you do your recording. You'll notice that it says that these are to be uploaded. If you want to upload a specific page, click the round button at the end of the document and click the Start button. This will upload and convert all the files for you. Once they're converted, it will open the document that you've selected. When you're in the document, you can convert from page to page by clicking the arrows next to the Slide button, and this will move page to page for you throughout your document. Once you've demonstrated this file to the student, you can go in and change to an alternate file. Simply click the Action button and click Upload a Presentation again. This time, you can go in and choose the different file and click Start. You will have to do that process every time you want to change documents on your whiteboard. If you want to go back to the original default whiteboard, click the Action button again and Upload Presentation, and come down and find your default and click Start. This will take you back to your whiteboard. Another tool here in the Action button is the option to mute all the students. You may find that there's times that students don't mute their microphones and you're getting a lot of feedback, so you can go in and click the Mute All button to mute those students. There's also a polling option. You can initiate a poll for your students. You can create the poll, and then the students will answer the question, and then you can actually close the poll and publish the results on your whiteboard. You also have the capability to do group work in Virtual Classroom. If you create breakout rooms, you can assign students to however many rooms you want, up to 6 rooms, and you can set the time limit for each student, for each group and the students. And then you would simply click Create, and the rooms would be created, and the students would be invited to go into those breakout rooms. You can also go in and look at the user list that's in your course. So in the class right now, if I click on the User Toggle List button, this one right here, this shows me what students are in the course right now. As you can see, it's just myself in there. You'll notice that my microphone is muted, and also this little computer icon up in the corner shows that I am the presenter in this right now. The chat bubble right here, if you open that, that will show the public chat for the class. So students are able to go in here and type in messages to their fellow students or to you as an instructor. You can also send files to the students in here as well. So if you want to send a specific file to the students, you can go in, select it, and it will send that file through the chat tool for the students to access. You can minimize these or keep them open, whichever you prefer. You'll also notice there's a recording button at the top. I automatically set up this meeting to record it automatically at the beginning of the class. But if for some reason I want to stop or start recording, I simply click on the button and click stop recording. If I want to start recording again, I simply click the recording button, and now my meeting is being recorded. You'll also notice some buttons at the bottom of the screen. Right now I have my microphone muted. If I want to unmute it, I simply click this button. This button here is for you to actually leave the whole audio, which I don't recommend doing that. You can turn on your webcam by clicking the share video and click share camera. And then the last option I'm going to show is how to share your screen. So there's lots of times in a class you might want to demonstrate to students how to perform a task in their class. So for example, if you were teaching students how to create an Excel spreadsheet, you could actually share your screen and show the students that spreadsheet and actually manipulate it as the students are watching. To share your screen, simply click on the computer button and choose what screen you want to share. Now I have a double monitor here, so it's showing me both of my monitors. I can choose individual monitors, or I can go to application window and choose the application that I have opened up. So if I go, for example, I have a group PDF file opened up here, I can click that and click share. And then that will show that screen for me. If I had an Excel spreadsheet opened up, which I'll do right now, I can simply go back in, stop sharing that page, come back to share my screen again, and this time I'm going to choose the Excel spreadsheet and click share. So now you'll notice that I'm in the screen here now, typing and showing the students how to manipulate the spreadsheet in Excel. That's basically how you would share your screen in the virtual classroom. So that's just a quick overview of some of the tools that are located in the virtual classroom. If you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to the help desk or to myself for any further guidance.